Hey, what is up everybody? Andy here, Biohazard Declassified. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in. Thank you kindly. Love you long time. Man, it's literally been 2 weeks since I've been live. I had a mad chaotic week last week. And I just thought I could stream for you guys and just not give you a great experience because you will visually see that I am super under pressure. But it's all gone now. We are clear for deadlines for about a month now. So providing I don't be silly with deadlines and I keep on track, because it was one of them. I think it got to like the 3rd week of March and I was like, man, I swear I've got a deadline recently, like coming up. And then I checked my diary and it was like, oh, it was the following Sunday. I was like, man, I haven't fucking started. Bro, I've got so much shit to do. So, and obviously outside of that, working full-time, being a dad, etc., it was just super chaotic. So I thought, do you know what? Let's just put streams off for a week. What was quite nice, actually, is we did have some more news that kind of dropped in the meantime, which kind of filled the gap. So it was almost like I never left, really. I was always posting constantly and all that fun stuff. So, yes, we're back, though, guys. We're back. We're in living colour. We are continuing our playthrough of Resident Evil 5. And speaking of Resident Evil 5, we are on the cusp of dropping our crowdfunding campaign to what me and the boys are unofficially calling the Resident Evil 5 sequel, which is Resident Evil Resurrection. Excuse me, it's not called Resident Evil Resurrection for copyright purposes. It's called Resurrection, a Biohazard Story. Yes, I'll once again be producing a crowdfunded campaign based on a Resident Evil on the Resident Evil IP, excuse me. I will, can I bring it up on screen here? Is that going to look right? You kind of see it, but kind of can't see it. Can we see it? No. Can we do PC? Does PC look a little bit better? No. I'm not going too well here, am I? Split react. There we go. That looks better. That looks a hell of a lot better. So obviously JJ posted a video the other day. Super glorious. Talks all about what is coming up with Resurrection, a Biohazard Story. Let me move that over there. Let me just hide this shit. So what is Resurrection? I hear you scream at me. So Beggy, so we finished Keeper's Diary, right? And for the last 18 months or so, we've all been like, man, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? And Andrew always had the idea to do another Resident Evil short, and it kind of grew arms and legs from that, really. We've always got Dino Crisis kind of working in the background anyway, but he really wanted to push this idea of a 4-part series set in the Resident Evil universe, and it kind of being a sequel to the original Resident Evil 1. Obviously, we're in this very unique position where we have access to actors which we wouldn't have had otherwise. And obviously what we're doing, sorry, I just want to quickly bring the YouTube doc over. One moment. Because I can't see the YouTube chat. That's lovely jubbly. Let's pop that there. Cool. I will come to the subs in just a moment, but thank you kindly. I promise you I'll come to you guys shortly. But yes, let me pull up the split react again. Okay, not that screen. There we go. Right, so Andrew's wanted to do this Resident Evil series for a little while. We've started really to assemble all the pieces now. I'll be running the crowdfunding campaign. Beggy wrote the story. It's, again, a 4-part series. This is on a different level to what the Keeper's Diary was. The Keeper's Diary was like a, 10 to 15 minute short film. It really showed you what could be possible from a fan perspective, what can be achieved with the community, not from necessarily what we can achieve, but what the fans can put together and make something special. So we ended up launching the crowdfunding campaign to the Keeper's Diary, ended up raising the funds, which was unbelievable. We didn't know it was possible, but absolutely, it was possible. We made it happen. Glorious. We ended up shooting the film, and the film ended up getting released. When was it? Would have been June last year or something. I think it's sitting at around 300k views now, which we're really happy with. Everyone's really liked it. Again, it was by fans for fans. We didn't have any investors or anything like that above us. It was quite simply, we wanted to make a Resident Evil short film by fans for fans. So the difference with Resident Evil Resurrection, or Resurrection, a Biohazard story, is it's an original story that Beggy and Andrew have come up with that's set in the modern time. You've got all of the original actors together, or all the original actors outside of Jill Valentine, who Inez still doesn't want to be found, and that's okay. Obviously, we will try in the interim to try and make that happen. But so far as is reasonable, we have the original Chris Redfield, original Albert Wesker, both original Albert Weskers, by the way, the original Barry Burton and Rebecca Chambers, and they're all going to be coming back for this one-off limited series. It's going to be shot in Utah in August, providing we raise the funds, and you're going to be getting an exclusive here, guys. The current intention is to launch the campaign May the 1st. I will be launching the campaign, providing everybody's happy with all the wordage and the commercial stuff, etc., on May the 1st. That is when it is going to be going live. I'm sure in the interim, we're going to have updates that are going to go up on the Residents of Evil in due course. But yes, that's where we're going to be launching it. It's going to be ambitious, guys. It's on another level than Keeper's Diary. We are doing probably 4 times the effort of the Keeper's Diary with 3 times the budget. So we're looking at probably it's looking at the moment, looking at the figures and how we've planned everything in. We're looking at around $150,000 as our starting point. It's a 60-day Indiegogo campaign, so it gives us the most amount of reasonable time we have to get the project off the ground. And at the end of the day, I appreciate that is a reasonable sum of money. We done the Keeper's Diary. That was a big ask, but I really felt like now we have a demonstrated history of what we can achieve. Now we're going to start cranking it up a little bit. And this is the next thing. It is against us because only something like 30 or 40% of projects at that value are successful. So it's going to need a big push across the board. It's going to need a big push across the board from Biohazard Declassified, Residents of Evil, just everybody in the community to get it out there to as many people as possible, even if it's like $10, $20, etc. We'll try and make it happen as best as we can. But at the end of the day, we dare to be different. We reach for the stars. If we're successful, we're going to do what we did on... We learned the lessons of what we did on Keeper's Diary. We're going to take that experience forward. If we're successful, fantastic. Let's make it happen. If we're unsuccessful, hey, it is what it is. We had a vision and maybe there wasn't hunger for it. But we're not going to know... You're never going to know this, guys, unless you try. And that's all I'll say. It's like, obviously, I know it's like super motivational, but it is. We don't know if we could raise this amount of money until someone puts their bollocks on the block and makes it happen, just like we did with Keeper's Diary. Keeper's Diary could have failed. Could have absolutely have gone through the floor. But people got behind it. People really liked the theme. And they were like, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. And everybody rounded all their funds together. And we made it happen. We delivered all the perks and everybody was happy. It ended up, we learned some really, really harsh lessons about what to do and what not to do. We learned on the job, but now I feel like we've got that demonstrated history of delivering successful crowdfunded Resident Evil projects. I've already reached out to Capcom. I've already sent them the email saying, hey guys, looking to do this project. If you've got any issues, please let us know. But we're going to, it's pretty much the same constraints as we had at the Keeper's Diary. I've been very open and transparent with them. I wrote them, again, it was a very reasonable sized email, just articulating everything. It's going to be expressly clear like it was last time. It was going to be a fan film, not for profit. Going to be released in full free of charge on YouTube, as it was before. If you've got any problems, please let us know. But I'm hoping that's enough to kind of, keep them at bay. Because there is nothing nefarious in it. It is all in good faith. We just want to produce fantastic projects. We truly believe that the Resident Evil IP is lacking in the live action department. We believe we can change that, or I'm certainly part of the crew that wants to change that and produce this fantastic Resident Evil media. We're not seeking to make any money from it. or certainly the executives. There are people absolutely that are going to be paid on the project and should be paid. You know, $150,000 is going somewhere. Whether that be the caterers, you know, what is wholesome about this is we are employing people to help us bring this project to life, and that's wholesome as fuck. Like, we are literally providing livelihoods if we can get this off the ground. It's, oh my God, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be tough. And listen, if we end up not hitting it, I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to be like, do you know what? We dared to be different and it didn't happen. And that's okay. Listen, sometimes in life you fall down, but you know, what measures a character is how you react to that and how you get back on your feet, dust yourself off and move on to the next one. So it's going to be super exciting. As I said, May the 1st is the tentative date. I'm looking to launch the campaign. I've got the back end in a very, very good place. Just need to start adding graphics and whatnot. The budget is in an extremely good place. We have some really good people working on this project. There's some very good, talented people working on this project. So if anyone, I like to always say this because it is ambitious, but if anybody can do it, it is us. It is us. Out of everybody in the community, if anyone can put together a project of this magnitude, it has to be us. That's all I'll say. Man, we got tons of people in the chat today. I really appreciate everybody dropping by. Just going to quickly go through and make sure I pick up everybody. Emmy coming in with the tier 1 subscription. I need to get my alerts sorted out and get a little, what's it called? Little stream deck sorted out. It's the last piece of the puzzle for my setup, but in time I'll get that sorted. So Emmy, thank you as always. Love you long time for the tier 1 sub. Resident Evil Wiki's in the chat. Nemesis, thank you kindly. Ballistic, my boy, thank you kindly. Just got my MCM Saturday tickets. I know a few RE collectors are going to be going, so I'll bring my rare Chinese comic where Leon turns Super Saiyan to trade. Ooh, boy. When is London? I'll take it that's MCM London. Like, is that the one that's at the Olympia? McBrew's in the chat. Thorskin, thank you kindly. El Marvo, Badams is in the chat. Mariah is on fire. Has joined the crew. Thank you kindly. Can't wait to see the product of all your efforts. The Keeper's Diary is amazingly well done, I'm sure. Resurrection is going to be even better. It's just on a different magnitude. And what is interesting is, you know, with the Keeper's Diary, we just adapted word for word what the Keeper's Diary is. Now, Andrew and Beggy have got the opportunity to flex what they believe is Resident Evil and produce an original story which is playing outside of the traditional sandbox. Like, this isn't based on any specific Resident Evil media. Outside of, like, the two references is Resident Evil 1, obviously the live action cast, and Resident Evil 5, because there are implications that happen in Resident Evil 5 which have a direct implication to this story. As you can see, fucking Eric Pirius is there, and it's set in 2021. So, I mean, stuff happened before that, as we will check out in like 10 minutes when we boot Resident Evil 5 up, which have direct implications on Resurrection. So, yeah, I would say it's a Resident Evil 1 and a Resident Evil 5 sequel, if I could put it like that. Hanna, how's it going? By the way, I am still working on this TikTok issue. It will not let me log in and stream, which is so fucking annoying. I need to get that shit figured out. I just don't have time to like sort everything out before I go live, but I need to put time aside to make that happen. And we will. We absolutely will. How's your masters going? It's going well, man. I've literally got one more piece of coursework to go in at the end of April, early May, which I'm fine with. That's going to be a walk in the park. And then I've got the all important 10,000 word dissertation, which I've got to get done before September. Not a problem at all. We're going to make it happen. That's what we do. End of May outside City Airport. Is that the XL? Is that, I want to say that's the XL. Abdullah, thank you kindly. What was that Jonathan Ferguson video you told me about a while ago? We are still in contact with Jonathan. We're just trying to figure out a date. We've got so much going on, especially with Resurrection. Like, we just haven't had a chance to sort that project out. But it is on the radar, my friend. Let me assure you. Glenn coming in with a tier 1 subscription as well. Thank you kindly, man. Three subscriptions already. We've only just started. It's glorious. Thank you kindly. And over on YouTube, Nate's in the chat. Eddie needs a remake. That's all by. Thank you kindly. And Matthew coming in for the 2 months channel membership. 2 months already. How it flies by. Well, we appreciate you, Matthew. Thank you for joining us on this epic adventure. Again, sorry we're live on Thursday, by the way. Like, Faye was super ill yesterday. And I was like, do you know what? Even though she's going to be all tucked up in bed and fine and having well-deserved rest, I guarantee you if I go live, Eden will wake up and then I've got to then, like, get up, put Eden back to bed and then come back. It's not fun, even though I absolutely will do that. It's just not a fun viewer experience. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to not stream tonight. We'll do it on the Thursday. We'll stream on the Thursday and the Friday this week. And Faye's feeling a lot better today, so she'll be able to, like, cover Eden in the interim, which is fantastic. Love a long time. But yes, we should get cracked on with Resident Evil 5, shall we? I think we'll be able to quite comfortably finish it tonight. I do want to finish it tonight. RE Veteran, thank you kindly. I missed retrospective last week, but here I am. Do not worry. Do not worry, because we didn't have a retrospective last week. I took the week off because I had a lot of other stuff going on and I just couldn't fit the time into stream. I made that very clear a couple of weeks ago. So this is the first stream in like 2 weeks. So you probably didn't miss anything. Alan, how's it going? Always a pleasure, my friend. Never a chore. Have we had any Resident Evil news outside of Resurrection? Yes, we have, actually. We have. Daniel RPK. I will say this, and we're still working on it. I know Resident Evil Wiki definitely doesn't want me to talk about this. But yes, Daniel RPK did come out, and I've spoken with other people in the interim, and basically we let me get my words out. Sorry, it's been a long day. A script came out, and this was a couple of months ago. We are not sure if it's actually going to be the next film. Daniel RPK, who is an insider in Hollywood, posted some casting info about the new Resident Evil film. If you haven't seen it already, the Resident Evil film is coming out next year. And he said some very direct references that are in the script that we've all read. Or all the people that have procured that script and have access to that script. There are elements of that which have directly correlated with what Daniel's reported on. But what's interesting is Daniel doesn't have that script, because he said, like, the main character of this new Resident Evil film is called Brian, who is a hospital courier. Now, he said in his casting info, they could be talking about Brian Irons. So that means he has clearly not read the script that we all have. I still believe that we need a little bit more verification before we can, like, present this information, because I don't know, I've got good vibes about it, and I've got very, very good vibes about it, but you just need a tiny bit more. Like, your gut's not quite there to release a full video on it. But yeah, it's coming. Zach Kreger is at the helm. And I think Zach's actually said that it's not going to be a Resident Evil film like the previous Resident Evil films, but it's not a Resident Evil film that's based on an existing Resident Evil game. So it's going to be a brand new, it could be a horror-based Resident Evil for all we know. And I think it will be, but it's still not going to be this, like, all singing, all dancing Resident Evil film. I truly believe that's not the case. It might be the best Resident Evil film that we've seen today, because we actually have a true indie horror specialist at the works who's doing it, which I'm really looking forward to. But I still don't believe it's going to be, like, spectacular and blow my socks off. I'm open to being wrong. I would love that to be the case. I just don't think it is. There's rumours that an Oscar winner could join it. Yes, there was a lady, I cannot remember her name, but she's now connected to the project. And again, I think once we get the character name of that lady, the Oscar winner, once we get that name, everybody that has access to that script is going to know if that script is legitimate or not. I think that's the last piece of information that I need to verify that script. Yeah, Amber from Scream 5. Yes. So once Amber's role gets confirmed and we have the name of that character, we now know if that script is bullshit or not. We are leaning into that that script being authentic, though. But we'll see. We'll see. Craig coming in with a tier 1 subscription, officially reaching a year subscribed here at Biohazard Declassified. Thank you kindly, Craig. Always a pleasure, never a chore. You'd be happy to know, guys, we've got a YouTube ticker, we got a Twitch ticker. So everybody's subscriptions are now covered. It's glorious. Seth, how's it going? Thank you kindly for tuning in. So yes, you had that. We did have some Silent Hill news, and that is that Silent Hill F is banned in Australia, which is absolutely hilarious. Like in 2025, Australia are still banning scary games or horrific games. Like, what? Why? Like, all people are going to do, they're either going to pirate the game or they're going to seek other means of playing it, and they'll just import it. So why, I don't know why the Australian Board of Control or Classification Board of Classifications are so strict. They might as well just release the game, because all people are going to do, especially on PS5, pretty sure PS5 is region free, just like PS3 was, just like PS4 was. So all people are going to do is import it, and on PC you just get a fucking VPN and download it anyway. So why in 2025 are we still banning games because they're scary? Like, get over it. Like, unless it's like really, really, really close to the line and it gets banned everywhere, I understand. But it's a Silent Hill game. It's going to be close to the line. What is the problem? What really is the problem? Apparently the ban is not accurate. It's still been sold in Australia. Let me have a look. I did see the report on quite a few outlets. I cannot spell Australia. So it got refused classification. Obviously using Reddit as my as my formal source. Classification Australia spokesman will be published. Okay. Suggests was published in error, noting the decision has not yet been made. Where has this come from then? So you reckon it was dropped in error? How bizarre. Hey Dan City, how's it going? Thank you kindly. Sorry, I'm just catching up on here. What? Homecoming was banned in Australia. Man, why are Australian... has someone got that in very basic terms? Why Australia is new... And I appreciate this information won't be a little bit outdated, but why are Australia notoriously difficult when it comes to game classifications? Like, just fucking release the game. As long as it's not so untoward it's getting banned everywhere, why are they not looking at other regions and going, well, it's not banned there, it's not banned there, there's nothing in it that's like, you know, racist or anti-Semitic or whatever, you know, that can be so close to the line or over the line that, yes, we absolutely have to take action. Like, it's just a piece of art, man. It's a piece of art that's completely optional to you. You don't have to play Silent Hill F. What is the problem? That's what I want to know. Does anybody have, like, a clear answer of why that is the case? Just seems so puzzling. In the interim, I'm going to boot up my laptop and get ready for the game. I see Mikey Madison doing more horror, but her agent would want a big asking price. Well, allegedly, Zach Kreger is being paid over 10 or $15 million to direct Resident Evil. Bearing in mind that the budget for Welcome to Raccoon City was $25 million. So if they're paying the director let's imagine they're paying him less than 10 million, because I don't think they gave a figure. Let's say they're paying him less than 20 million, but more than 10. Like, that means that the budget for the new Resident Evil film has got to be fucking quite a bit. 50 million? I mean, let's assume that the directors takes 20% of the budget, which is a stupendously high figure. 100,000, maybe? Who knows? 100 million, excuse me? Who knows? If it's true, I can see Sony requesting her character to be in more scenes like what happened with Michelle Rodriguez. Oh, what, in that kind of action-y role? Like, strong, independent woman? I could see that. Not damsel in distress. Also, the Devil May Cry series come out today for Netflix. I've not seen it, and I'm probably not going to watch it until I play Devil May Cry all the way through. But Evanescence dropped an absolute banger as part of the official theme of Devil May Cry. Holy shit. I've not listened to Evanescence since, like, Bring Me to Life back in 2003. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool that they're making a song and they're coinciding it with the series. And then all of a sudden, bang, I started listening to it. I was like, holy shit, this is fantastic. Couldn't believe how good it was. That is loud as shit. Let me turn that down. Oh, where's my controller? Controller. Save me. Oh, there we go. From this pain. Hey, Seven Zombies, how's it going? I very much doubt she'll end up being Jill Valentine. Because, yeah, of the scripts we've read, Jill Valentine is not in it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. So, again, we are playing the PC version of Resident Evil 5. Which is probably the best way of playing Resident Evil 5 in 2025, I would suggest. Rogue, yeah, cool. Look at that! Look at that firepower, dude. I actually can't remember how far we got. I'm pretty sure we just killed Popo Karimu. Yeah, so we're here. We have got the natural colour mod on, which, looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Andy, what do you think of Resident Evil 5? I think Resident Evil 5 is a very interesting game. It's very good. It's not a fantastic Resident Evil game, by all accounts. It's a very good action game, very good co-op game. I just would have liked a more survival horror-focused Resident Evil game when they released Resident Evil 5. But, you know, I'm preaching to the choir. I do like playing it, though. I could go back to this game over and over because it's a very fun action game. Come on. Okay. What's she doing? As ever, guys, let me know how the sound is. If the game's too loud over my voice, obviously I'll make the necessary revisions. Yeah, the colour mod's fantastic. It really is. I might actually... I know this is really annoying, gang. But I'm actually going to move myself over here. I've been meaning to do it for the last stream or so. Because you can't really see Chris. Like, it's just always in the way. There you go. Hope that's better. If it's not, I'll change it back. IGN loves RE5. Oh, I have a story about that. How's the... By the way, guys, how's the sound? Am I too loud? Do I need to turn myself down? Let me know. I don't want to be the game too loud and I'm too quiet, etc. Just give me a thumbs up if it's okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, there you go. Right, we're all good. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, gang. Appreciate you. But yes, I have a very good, cool, funny anecdote about IGN. So, obviously, they posted, and I went into a little bit of detail on the first stream. But obviously, they posted an article saying that Resident Evil 5 was racist, etc., etc. I don't want to get into, like, super political stuff about it, because I have very strong opinions about Resident Evil 5. I do not believe that it's racist. I do believe it can be classed as insensitive, perhaps on certain indigenous cultures, but I think that's as far as it goes. I don't think this Japanese developer is trying to go out of its way to be quote-unquote racist. But...
Come on! Okay.
So, I reposted the article where, I mean, this guy literally says Resident Evil 5... He basically said that Resident Evil 5 was racist, and he said it in a way that it was, like, common knowledge, and I was like, it was not common knowledge at all. So anyway, I invited the dude on to a podcast, and I said, like, can we talk about this? Got quite a reasonable traction on Twitter. He actually didn't come back to me, but it was so fascinating to watch IGN just basically crumple. Dan, it was also mentioned that Resident Evil reboot about it being a wilderness thriller. Listen, I know it's not going to be a Resident Evil game that we are going to recognise like the others. And that's okay. Oh, I didn't think Chevrolet was going to make that. Ooh. So, I think, keep an open mind. Game sounds a bit low. Really? I'm looking at my bars and it does look quite high. Have a good one, Abdullah. We'll see you soon, brother. Could I... What have I got? No, I've got nothing I can shoot over there. Oh, just got absolutely melted just then. It's just funny watching them die. Oh, poor fuckers. I don't think it will be about the hikers mentioned in the first game. I think it's going to be an original game. Oh, hello. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Gary? Great to have you in the chat once again. Oh, I love the sound of a Desert Eagle. See, try and do that because that's going to make your life so much easier.
Hurry!
Okay.
Yeah, there's an element of that, El Marvo. There's also an element of, like, trying to maintain a status quo that doesn't exist. Or trying to pander to, like, minority opinions. Like, I truly believe that there is no way that people genuinely think that this game is racist. Like, these people cannot be real. Holy shit, what's up with my name? Chef Joe, how's it going? Great to have a new chat. Thank you for tuning in once again. Welcome back to Resident Evil 5. We're hoping to get it done tonight. I think it's possible. We've got the time to do it. Oh, shit. This looks beautiful on my, that's a treasure there. Not like I need it, I've got loads of ammo. See his head, actually. Oh, Sheva. Yeah, precisely that. It's being contrarian for the sake of being contrarian as well. Like, I don't think that that article would have generated as much clicks and impressions if they didn't mention that Resident Evil 5 was racist. I think it just would have been an IGN article that came out and that was it. It's just the fact they just had to mention it and stir the pot once again and just piss everyone off. Because I don't know about you guys, and again, I don't want to get it's so boring. Like, our lives are so dominated by politics and all that sort of fun stuff, and you know, politics is like arseholes. Everyone has one. Am I missing one? I think I am. Oh no, I've already put it in, haven't I? So like, me and everyone in the chat, we're not always going to agree on everything, but that's the true beauty of humanity. Not everyone agrees on everything together. But what genuine, and providing everybody is operating in good faith, generally people don't want to be associated with things like racism. So when IGN reporters say the title that you've been playing for the last 15 years or 16 years, this game's 16 years old by the way, crazy work, is racist, that is going to piss a lot of people off. Zach said it's in the spirit of the game, but it's a vague statement. Yeah, it's not going to be anything like the game. I mean, it's going to be like when Tom Hopper said, man, welcome to Raccoon City is like playing the games. No, it's not. Why are you lying for? I'd rather you've just not said anything. Obviously, very talented actor, Mr. Hopper, but like...
Those beams are dangerously focused.
Oh, you... Man, I thought Sheva had gone up top. First death for the string gang. Oops. Let's get an F in the chat. God damn it.
Trick to getting out of here.
Tread carefully. Those beams are dangerously focused.
I find this part of Resident Evil 5 is very filler heavy. And you almost just want to like crack on with it, you know? Resident Evil 4 could have had the same thing like RE5, but no one said anything about that. Expand what you mean. Do you mean because you're going to a village that's populated by working Spaniards? Yeah, I also think it makes less sense because obviously Capcom had clocked on to the controversy and tried to mitigate that by putting like random ethnicity villages.
Come on!
You can't be serious. Another one down. What's next?
Like random ethnicity villagers in the village. Like, you're deep in Africa somewhere. It's very unlikely you're going to find a blonde-haired, blue eyes zombie. That makes so little sense. Right, so I am literally gonna. Could I? Hang on. I don't really need anything that's in these. Do we have to? Can we not just go? I would have thought so. Ah. I think we have to... Oh yeah, sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I've got to move that one, haven't I? Hang on. Also, Val Kilmer died this week, which is so fucking sad. Obviously, you know Val Kilmer from Batman Forever, from Top Gun, of course, and I did post I did put up a post about this where it's not been 100% confirmed, but it's kind of been acknowledged that that Iceman and Maverick were based on Chris and Wesker were based on Top Gun. It's not like 100% confirmed, but that's the general gist that's been unconfirmed for all these years. So yeah, potentially if Val Kilmer was never
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Iceman, we may never have had an Albert Wesker in the form that he's in now.
That's never a good sign.
We can worry
Rest in
about
peace,
this
Val
later.
Kilmer.
First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right.
It's only 65 as well, man. It's crazy.
Come on!
Okay.
Honestly, Sheva needs bringing back. Sheva needs bringing back. Do you mean in a live action capacity or a game capacity? I will not elaborate further.
This is the facility from the picture. No doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
This was kind of cool. You had liquors returning.
Come on!
Roger.
I'm not sure how necessary it needed to be, but I'm not mad. Oh yeah. This was actually pretty fucking scary. Oh shit. Another fella there, I think. Yeah. Oh! Oh, sorry, I thought it was another one. Oh, 2 fully upgraded Lightning Hawks. That's crazy work. So, El Marvo, you definitely wouldn't want to see a live action Sheva? Think about it. yeah, I think Zach, that's actually a really good thing, that Zach might lean into more practical work, which I really like. Because, by the way, CGI is super fucking expensive.
You wouldn't last in a fight with
Like, I would have loved to have done a live-action Hunter for Keeper's Diary. We ended up doing... We got very lucky. We had a very talented CGI artist
I don't think they'll
who
notice.
just put together a fantastic Hunter. Oh, we gotta go. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. But, like, studios put a lot of work into, like, CGI stuff. And I don't think it ends up looking that good, to be honest. Here we go.
Come on! Come on!
Oh, I missed. Can we crowdfund the new Wesker movie? What, Resurrection? May 1st. That's the date. And the best part is
Okay.
a lot of people actually missed out on that initial Keeper's Diary. Crowdfund. Like, a lot of people after the fact were like, man, I didn't realise the campaign was going to finish that soon. I didn't have time, or I didn't have the money at that point to give to the campaign. So there's two, again, learning things as I'm going. There's two measures that we're employing on Resurrection, which is going to make it easier for you guys to crowdfund and commit to the project. So the first one is it's going to be a 60-day campaign. It's going to be over 2 months. So it gives you guys the option, you know, sometimes payday is at the end of the month, or maybe you want to save up and get a better perk. On the second month, you've got 60 days to donate to Resurrection. And the second one, if we're successful and we raise it in full, and by the way, it's all or nothing again. If we raise 50 grand or 80 grand, we can't do it. It's got to be the full 150 grand. If we go over that and we crowdfund it in full, you guys can still commit funds to Resurrection. So even if you miss it, you can still, you can still take advantage of the perks. Obviously, if the film is not funded, that can't happen. But it's quite nice that after the fact, even though the film is funded, the series is funded, you guys can still donate to it if you so please. I mean, El Marvo, I would say Sheva's face and voice model is also perfect for a live action.
What the hell?
Like, Sheva is perfect for a live action Sheva. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh boy, here we go. Why is this at 30 FPS? That's so random. It's only, I swear it's like the only cutscenes that don't do it. Also, really cool thing we discovered on this is they've done away with the quick time events. You can just have an option where it just skips it, which is unbelievable.
Why?
I just want to quickly check my phone, check my wife's alright. Here we go, gang. I remember this guy being hard as shit. Like that. Roger. There we go. No, I don't have any grenades, I don't think, so we're just going to have to pummel it. Oh, man, she's got the grenades. Ah, shit. Here we go.
Eat this.
It's working! This shot's working!
He's coming. Ah, damn it. Oh, come on. Oh. I think that's it. Okay, that was easy. Again, this is a really casual playthrough, guys. I'm blitzing this game. Because I do want to get it done. Yeah, QTE's Rec 4, 5 and 6 too much. It's great to have it be able to be turned off. I agree, like, change the game for me. Like, I don't really... Sorry, I'm going to put my chair back because my back's hurting as fuck.
She's got us under surveillance.
Oh,
I can almost guarantee she sent that BOW to eliminate us.
You can ask her about that, and about
Cool,
Jill
there we
once
go.
we find her.
All right, let's find her then.
yeah, adds nothing to the game. Certainly in 2025. Back in the day, yes, but it's kind of... It's such a passe... like, game design. This is where the game got, like, super action heavy. I'm not sure why.
Nice work! Nice work!
Oh, done them all. Well, this bad boy comes in handy.
Go! Roger!
I really like this first sniper. Like, there are better snipers, but I don't know. Something about this one's good. Oh. Oh, good night.
If we stay here, we're just asking them to attack! We should hide!
Suf, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat once again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, what a shot. Oh, good night.
Come on!
Okay.
But how is everybody? What is everybody's thoughts about where Silent Hill and Resident Evil are going? By the way, we are continuing Silent Hill 4 tomorrow. I know we said we weren't sure if we were going to continue it, but yes, we absolutely will. I think Ballistic's going to be about as well, and we're going to do our bit and try and get through it as best we can.
Robotos has been murdered.
Make sure to take care of it before we leave.
Don't worry. The resource supply is almost ready.
You know that voice.
It's Excella.
Not being handled, Robert. I'm looking forward to it.
Albert.
What?
How are you holding up, okay, Albert?
Uh-oh. Oh, this fucking hallway. Can we actually just run through it? Let's see if... I've never done this before. Hey, Suff. Really looking forward to Resurrection. You guys did an awesome job with the Keeper's Diary. Thank you kindly. It's going to be a very big uphill battle. I know JJ didn't release the crowdfund launch date in the video, but tentatively... I mean, JJ's not really involved with the crowdfund, so... tentatively, we are looking at... We are looking at a tentative release, crowdfund release of May the 1st, and we have 60 days thereafter to raise the funds. And we are looking at, it's a big amount, I do appreciate, we are looking at $150,000. That is our benchmark. And Resurrection is a 4-part series. It's basically Keeper's Diary times 4 with 3 times the budget. Oh, for sure. I'm looking forward to it, Ballistic. I really am. On fire. Did you see her doing a Silent Hill fan film? Yes. I trust you're talking about A Letter to James. So I've been talking with the director, whose name has escaped my head. Ukrainian director. Really talented. I shared a lot of the crowdfund campaign the last couple of weeks, or last couple of months, excuse me. And I said to him, let us know if you need anything. I'd really love to do something with him at some point. He's a very talented cinematographer, a very talented director. And I just think, like, what's really nice is I'm making some very good connections across the board because of what we achieved with Keeper's Diary, because of my experience in commercial management, my experience as a film producer. It's kind of all coming together quite nicely, actually. So I'm hoping to, like, kind of build some more relationships and, you know, make more high quality content with all these fantastic individuals. Not just Andrew Sorlo. Like, I like to think of myself as a producer at large. Like, I'm there to help you build the budget. I'm there to help you assemble the team, do all the back end of a film, do the crowdfund campaign. That's where my experience really is at. So Andrew Sorlo, Brandon Salisbury, who did the George A. Romero Resident Evil documentary. His name's escaped my head. It's really frustrating. I know he's Mr. Prids on Instagram. I'd totally love to do more projects with these very talented individuals. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Damn it, that was my fault. I got Sheva killed. So, I don't ever see myself directing. I am, by the way, I will be directing, I say that. I will be directing a very short scene on Resurrection, because we have to shoot it in the UK, for various reasons, which I really can't go into detail on, but we have to shoot a portion of it in the UK. And obviously Andrew's not going to be flying over here, so I'll be on directorial duty. But I don't really see myself as a director at large. Like, my real talents is making deals with people, getting the product out there, running a crowdfunding campaign, doing a lot of the legal and contractual stuff. That's really where my specialty is. And fortunately, a lot of directors don't want to deal with that shit. So that's where I come in. But also, it's protecting the director from himself or themselves. Because a director can be as ambitious as they want, but sometimes it is nice to kind of, you know, pull the reins back a little bit and go, whoa, you know, we need to figure out what is fair and reasonable first, you know. But yeah, in terms of, like, say after Resurrection, if Resurrection is successful or is not, I don't see myself ever directing. I'll always be producing. I just think, even though I'm more than capable to do that, I just think there are people that are more capable than me and that have a better artistic vision. And it's with something like crowdfunding a film, it's really a case of putting the right people in the right places. And my right place is being a producer. The remote place where Brian is delivering the package is the mountains from RE1. No. No, absolutely not. You're not right, James. I don't know. It's really tough because, like, what we've been sent, we don't know if that's like an early revision and the story has evolved from then, is what I'm trying to say. Of the revision I got, no. It's an original story, has references to Resident Evil and Raccoon City, but is very much its own thing.
Missiles?
Why would they need these, do you think?
Maybe they're planning to start a
I mean,
war.
that could have been, you could be right. That could be how they kind of segue it, you know, because when they write scripts, it's not like they just grab revision 0 and just go, this is what we're going with. Like, it goes through so many people's hands. Script supervisors, the executives will want their pound of flesh and they want to change some things on it. So it ends up getting whittled down, details get changed. So it could be, what you're saying could be right. That could be the logical conclusion, that they make the connection back to Resident Evil. But I'm saying, of the one that I have, it had very little resemblance to Resident Evil outside of some references to the RPD and Umbrella. But again, like, it's really tough because we don't really want to publish too many details, because obviously that, if it is, providing it is legitimate, like, obviously that means that it has been leaked. And sometimes these studios, as a way of fail-safing, is they will put details in a script that are different to everything else, so it becomes very easy to figure out. These
must be the discarded test subjects from the research facility.
Who's leaked it, basically. They do the same in, you know, when they release builds of games for journalists and reviewers. They'll, like, put certain details in the game code. So if it's ever broken open, if it's leaked and it's ever broken open, it's very easy to go, yes, we gave that version of Resident Evil 2 Remake to Markiplier, for example. He's leaked it, we're going to take legal action against him. So obviously we want to avoid that as well. Oh. But again, one detail that... and by the way, the script we got could be complete bullshit. But what was very interesting is Daniel RPK, the insider, who told us about... Who told us about the casting info, and someone has been appointed to play a character called Brian, who's a courier, a hospital courier. That is a very key detail that's in the script that's in our possession. So that leads me to believe that it is, at some point, that is a correct detail. Always appreciate you having you around, RE Veteran. Harry, how's it going? Long time no speak. How's it going? From upstate New York. What a beautiful place to be. Where did you get those revisions, Andy? Loose lips sink ships is the thing I would say. Have some very good and very thoughtful sources who know someone who knows someone who knows someone, is what I will say. Well, very well, thank you, Harry. Hope you're keeping well. Pound him. Oh shit.
That's the same type of bioweapon that wiped out Alpha
Can we actually just kill him with the
But
magnums?
this one
Maybe.
seems much more ferocious.
We got a Scandinavian boy in the chat. Obviously, we know I'm from the UK. Any details about Raccoon City Hospital? Not too much from what I read. I've only like had a cursory look at it like a few times. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, what? Did this happen before? I think it did. That was annoying. I'm glad that after 15 years this game still runs stable. We've all, yeah, everybody that's in this chat has got to sign an NDA. Sorry about that, gang. Not sure what happened there.
Resident Evil 5.
This does give me a chance. Ooh, to use my keyboard and mouse. I think I will. We'll do a keyboard and mouse stream. Oh, I've played RE5 with a keyboard and mouse in ages. God, this is gonna be sick. I love playing this game with a keyboard and mouse. Right, let's try this again. Sorry about that, gang. Not sure what happened there. What do you think about Resident Evil 9? Oh, dude, how far did I go back? I don't think I went too far back, actually. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm literally right here. Right, so what's really cool is... Can I speed that up? There we go. What's really cool is it's kind of like... Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, where you've got cursor controls, which I really like playing with. I wonder why it crashed then. That was weird.
Bioweapon wiped out Alpha Team.
This one seems much more ferocious.
I'm confident it'll probably be a good film. I don't think it'd be a very good Resident Evil film. Like, you've got a very talented indie director at the helm, who's very unbelievably talented. Yeah, that's a great point. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Where is everybody watching the stream from today? Let us know. Twitch, YouTube, let us know what location, city, country. Let's make it happen. Let's see how global Resident Evil is.
Watch out, boys! On!
Hey, 1784, Mr. Brian, how are you? Well, frustratingly, Ballistic, as you well know, GOG updated their port of Silent Hill 4, which is very annoying. Oh, we got another Norwegian in the chat. RE Veteran over on YouTube. Damn, this guy's... West Virginia! Good, Sheva. Oh, she's cooking him. guy's taking ages. Wolverhampton, let's go, Paul. Long time no speak. Hope you're keeping well. I notice I do have a lot of lurkers in my streams. Let's go, Matthew. What's the time over there at the moment? Actually, I'll tell you what the time is. 'Cause I've got a 24-hour clock. Where are you? Melbourne. Oh, fuck it. I've not got Melbourne on here. So it's either going to be, what, 10 a.m. where you are? Is it 10 a.m. or 8 a.m. maybe? I've literally got like a 24-hour clock on my Apple Watch. Sick. Oh, finally. Jesus. Yeah, oh, give me them.
I'll refuel it. Hold tight.
Give me a grenade.
Use this.
Okay, it's 8. Cool. God damn.
Roger.
Jesus Christ, this guy's taking ages. I'll pull out the rocket launcher in a minute and blow him away. Oh, there we go. God. That took way, way longer than it needed to. No, I like it. I like the fact we genuinely, on YouTube and on Twitch, we have a lot of lurkers. It's all good. It's all good. Some people like having me just in the background as a bit of a, safety stream. I'm okay with that. No dramas here.
About evolution and being worthy.
I still have people that are
About a philosopher's stone.
watching my streams like
DNA.
5 years after
She's just a terrorist.
watching
End of
me
story.
during
Can't
COVID. It's
risk
crazy.
Ouroboros getting out of here and infecting people.
Then let's go take care of business.
Damn, we've got 30 viewers on Twitch. Thank you kindly, everybody. Andy here, Biohazard Declassified as always. Had some huge news during the week. Remember, I don't just stream. I try and create as much varied content as I can, and we're all been working super hard behind the scenes on the next fan project, which is going to be a 4-part, that's right, 4-part limited series of an original story called Resurrection, a Biohazard story, featuring the original Resident Evil
Roger.
live-action actors Charlie Kraslavsky, Eric Pirius, Greg Smith, and Linda. From what I remember, Dan, reading it, completely original. Oh shit. Whoa, that's sensitive as hell. I'm here most times, just not a big talker. All good, brother. As long as you enjoy the streams, man, that's all that matters. Oh, good night, sweet prince. Those guys are terrifying. Oh, shit. Cooked him. Hey, how's it going, Tom? Oh, shit. Great to have you in the chat. Hope you're keeping well. Damn, man. I'm dying shitloads on this one. I don't think anybody's called me Andrew in years.
Go! Okay. Go! Roger.
Roger. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck off. This guy is violent. Good night. I understand, Tom. Well, unfortunately, we are going to have to play RE6. I'm not playing the whole thing. I'm just going to play one scenario. Probably going to be a Leon's campaign, I'd have thought. Or we might play Sherry's one. I remember that being pretty fun. Did I say Sherry? I meant Ashley. Wait, it was Sherry. Wait, who is it? Fuck. Yeah, it's Sherry, isn't it? Man, I get confused. Oh, what a shot. What can I hear her? Oh, shh. We gotta go.
Come on!
Hey, Christy, how are you? I hate this thing. Astro, how are you? No! What is wrong with me, bro? Run out of space here. Oh, there you go. I wonder if we can hit Wesker with a rocket launcher, actually. I have to go, Andy. I'm on 10 hours sleep the last 2 days, so I'm sleepy as hell. I'll see the rest on YouTube. Take care and have a great night. You two chat. See you guys later. Thank you kindly, man. Always appreciate you dropping by, man. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow with Silent Hill 4. If not, we'll see you next Wednesday. Probably be Resident Evil 6, I'd have thought. Sorry.
Here I go. Keep your eyes open.
Shut up. Oh shit, press wrong button. Hey, Soapbox. Resident Evil 6 has its own fan base.
Get this thing
I just don't. I just remember it being not very good. Hey, RE Veteran coming in with a gifted sub. Thank you kindly. Gifting it to Melissa. Big bad Melissa. Love it. Thank you kindly. Appreciate the gifted sub. Welcome it. Welcome on in. Welcome to the survival horror. I'm hoping, by the way, I've ordered a bunch of Resurrection merch to give you guys an idea of what's to come. It should be coming soon. Hey Ben, how are you? Oh shit. Are they gonna blow? Oh! Oh man, what's that with me? Hurry! 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 Oh, I hated this room so much. Busy day at work. Yeah, I'm the same, brother. I wake up at 5 AM most mornings. I'm in the office for probably 6:30, 7 o'clock. And then we're streaming in the evenings. No rest for the wicked. Thankfully, I've started hitting up this Monster Energy Mango Loco, and it's changing my life. That's a great question. Maybe we'll do that, actually, Matthew. I'll put up a poll on... I think I can put a poll up on YouTube. And we'll go from there. That's a really good idea.
Something's stopping it.
Oh, mate. Whoa, that's really sensitive. Ah, oh, boom. Oh, I caught the BSA emblem as well. Oh, caught him. Where's the stairwell? Right, here's the stairwell. Not too much longer. The Switch 2 is super expensive. Wasn't it like $450 they're retailing it for? I don't know, guys. Like, I'm not a big Nintendo fan. Like, I'm not a Mario fan. Not a Zelda fan. And they generally don't have... Excuse me. Great third-party support, so I'm really struggling to find a need to buy the Switch. Like, it's really cool that it can play, was it 1080p, 60 frames, 4K. I don't think it does 4K 60. But apparently I'm being told that the game cards that you buy don't actually have the game on it. That's just an authentication that you put into your machine. It's like a key, effectively, and then you have to download the game to your device anyway. What's the fucking point? Might as well just make it digital only. This is taking forever. Is someone holding it? No. Someone must be holding it. It's going slow as shit. Oh, here he is. Why is it going so slow? Shepard's not shooting him either. She's also in the way. Come on, Andy. Oh, come on. There you go. So this is start populating in a minute. This is really annoying on professional, by the way. Like, all of these guys, like, pop out of here and just piss you off. Nice. Finished him.
Hurry!
Okay.
Okie dokie. Oh, I remember this section. I'm actually going to get the rocket launcher for the next segment because it is really fun to use. I want to see if I can hit Wesker with a rocket. That's going to be funny.
If we want to find out, we're gonna have to lower that bridge.
Then we need to locate the controls. Maybe they're in that building.
Depending on how long it takes me to finish this, I want to play a round of Mercenaries because I remember the Mercenaries being so fun in this game. Especially the Mercenaries, it was called Reunion on PS3, but I think they changed it to Reunited, maybe? Oh, fuck off.
Activate the elevator for me.
No. Oh, what?
Sheva,
Roger. I'll activate the elevator for you.
The first time I ever played this, I played it on Xbox 360 back in 2009. And I remember, because I would have been like 14 when this game came out. And I remember this kid, like I was terrible at this game, but this kid I played it with was really good. And he used to call him Albert Wesner. I was like, who is Wesner? Obviously, I was a time-served Resident Evil gamer by then. I was like, who the fuck is Wesner? And I was like, oh, I was like, you mean Albert Wesker? He was like, no, Albert Wesner. I was like, what are you saying, bro? Like, I am a Resident Evil veteran. He is definitely not called Wesner. Thank you for all the support, by the way, guys. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new subs today. Thank you kindly. Hope you enjoyed all the content. I try and stay as regular as I can with these content releases and the live streams. It's just, you know what it's like. You know, I'm a dad now and desperately trying to finish my master's degree, working full time, obviously being a husband too. There's only so many hours in a day. I'll try and allocate as much time as I can. It doesn't always work out as I want it to, but I always have fun streaming for you guys. And last week I was like, oh man, I really wanted to stream because I always love catching up with the community, you know, and talking about my favourite game series, which is of course Resident Evil. Brave of them to be basing out on that single steel. Here we go.
7 minutes.
I was not a fan, by the way, of the accent of Wesker in this game. Wesker has never been English, so I don't know why they directed DC Douglas to be English, because Wesker's not. I have to buy one. What are you studying for your master's degree? Commercial management and quantity surveying, which is hilarious because my bachelor's degree is in film production. Oh, I've just got the achievement stockpile. That's funny. I assume that's infinite, is it? Figure it out.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare.
Kick me through the door. Oh.
We'll never win like this. Time to change tactics.
We should hide.
Bit off topic, but for the longest time I thought, yeah, it's Kurt Hennig, isn't it? It's no N in it.
Poor deluded Chris. How you so love your precious self-righteousness.
Where is it?
You're merely postponing the inevitable. Self-righteous fools.
Ha 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 ha. Oh no, I missed the combo. I didn't realise you could do that then.
I expected more of a challenge.
Oh, dude, I remember this being shit.
If we can remove that device on her chest, she won't return to normal.
Jill, what are you doing? Stop this! Jill, answer me!
Now! Hold it down!
All right, then that's what we're gonna do. It's me, Chris. Don't you recognize me?
I don't want to hurt you.
Come on,
Your future
snap out of it.
hinges upon this fight. Yeah.
Don't do this, Jill.
Also, Death Island pissed me off because it completely like ignored any of this happened because she's got no scar, which is dumb. Your
I
future.
don't wanna hurt you. Jill, what are you doing? Stop this, Jill. Answer me.
Whoa.
It's me, Chris. Don't you recognize me?
Boom. Oh, is Death Island canon? I think so.
Come on, snap out of it.
Yo, she is kicking the shit out of us, bro. Yeah, I just want to fire the rocket launcher at this point, to be honest.
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh man, I keep throwing her. Can't mean to. Ah, it's done me.
We have to get that device off her chest!
Ugh. Judo.
Hold it down!
What does this do? Oh.
Jill, what are you doing?
Boom. That wasn't too bad. We did it. And now the world is right again. Got an hour to go through this next bit, which should be okay. Resident Evil has an odd fascination with boats. They have to have a boat in it.
Do you think they're planning to use it to spread Ouroboros?
No. Using a ship like this would give away their position too soon. They must have another plan.
Not a fan of these ship segments, admittedly. Again, they just kind of drone on. I'm just not a fan. This is dark as hell as well. Oh no, I hate these things. Go, go, go. Can never kill them. I think the script would be good and the direction would be good. I think it would be a very good movie, James. I just don't think it'd be the Resident Evil movie that we're longing for, you know? That's where I'm at. You've got a very talented director in Zach Kreger, a very talented writer in Shay Hatton. I just don't think it's going to be that all singing, all dancing. That all singing, all dancing Resident Evil film that we all want. I'm sorry. Just don't think it will be. Oh, shit. See, I'm down for a Resident Evil film that's kind of like The Crazies, if you remember that. So, George A. Romero made The Crazies film. It also had a remake in 2010. A Resident Evil film like that, where like you're in the heat of the apocalypse. You're like right in the thick of it. That works for me. Oh, Chever's taken him out from there. Nice. What G? But Resident Evil Apocalypse was kind of onto something. She's off. I'm coming, I'm coming. It's starting to get really hot in the UK now, like really humid, so I'll have to start breaking out the air conditioner again. Whoa. Yeah, I think we're... I mean, you'll see the amount of money I got, Will. This is like... a PC profile. It's about 15 years old or something.
Roger.
It's got every single weapon. It's probably got like 5 million in cash. Like, I've absolutely grinded on this. So this is where you get the jailbreaker, I think. Or the striker. In this exact hallway.
This tanker is so big. It won't be easy for him in Wesker.
That won't be a problem. Once he knows we're here, he'll find us.
And how do you know that?
Let's just say we have a history together, and he's not the type to let grudges go.
I'm so happy I've got this new setup, by the way, where I can sit down comfortably with a big screen TV. Big screen TV in portrait mode with the chat on. It's just so comfortable.
Maybe.
Like, I was getting to the point I was streaming, my back was killing me.
Deal?
And when your back kills you, you're not focusing on the game, you're not focusing on the chat. You're losing what's important. Oh, some of these scenes really fucking slow the game down. Any others? Oh. Alarm's going off. So Harry over on YouTube has got a fantastic question. I'm going to pose it to the chat. Resident Evil Code Veronica remake. Anyone have thoughts on it and what they would like to see? I think it'd be very challenging to capture that remake feeling and put it in... sorry, that original Code Veronica feeling and put it in a remake. The whole, like, Alexia Alfred Ashford storyline where Claire calls him a cross-dressing freak. Like, I don't really give a shit, but, like... the modern audience would probably have a lot to say about it. They'd have to tactfully work that in so it doesn't appear like they're mocking the mentally ill. If that makes sense. But outside of that, I think it could work. They just need to find a smart way of overcoming that issue. Nice. Oh, shit. Oh, he's gonna blow. Would I like to see a remake of RE5? I don't think it needs one, really. It still looks pretty good. This game came out in 2009 and it still looks fantastic. Have some of this, JJ. Oh, shit. Whoa!
Their weapons keep getting bigger. Take cover.
Oh, she's out of...
Come on! Come on! You grab it.
Okay. Are you okay?
Thanks.
Much appreciated.
Come on!
Okay.
I need 2 key cards. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's up here. If they do it, Code Veronica would need to be drastically different from the original to the original, like RE3 remake. I'm just interested to see what they include and how they would achieve that. Well, I think that's the dilemma I'm trying to get across, Astro. I would rather them keep the original as is, rather than try and modify it to fit a modern audience. Like, I don't think... what I'm trying to say is I don't think there is a tactful way of doing it, because the whole point is Claire is very brash in her delivery, so they would absolutely modify it as well, yes. Oh, he's there. Oh, nice. Also, Steve's weird part where he, like, kisses Claire when she's sleeping is kind of weird. Just saying. She's like, Alfred, you cross-dressing freak. Probably won't go over well. Steve kissing and sleeping Claire. Probably won't go over well. The list goes on, I'm sure. Damn, we've got 2 scenarios left, gang. Yeah, but at the end of the day, El Marvo, it's just going to piss people off, regardless what side of the political spectrum you fall on, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, we don't have to do this anymore. Which is totally fun. The best part is right at the end where Chris is looking around. He's like, oh, 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 oh. Always pops me. You'll see it in a second. He's like, oh, oh.
Persistent son of a bitch.
So now what? Do you think our weapons can hurt that thing?
I don't know. We gotta get the hell out of here before it destroys this
Oh,
place.
oh. Oh, that's a good point. I don't have Resident Evil 6 next week because I've got to play the Dark Side Chronicles. Wait, you don't even have to do them anymore. Nice. I completely forgot that happens. Just a random, like, body tumbling across the floor. Yeah, no, I completely forgot that because we're doing this in release date order, it went Umbrella Chronicles, Resident Evil 5, and then Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles before Resident Evil 6. So sweet. I'm at about £1 Excella. This way? No, that's the end one. Are there 1 or 2 Silent Hill remakes? There is. It depends on what you count as a remake. I know people say Shattered Memories is a remake. A lot of people say it's a reimagining. Not a faithful remake either. But I suppose in that regard, if you believe that, Silent Hill 2 is the only real remake they have. Yes, we will be doing Revelations. It's very important.
Do you really think it can kill it? Watch out! It's firing off some sort of projectile!
Here we go. Say bye-bye, Xella. Yeah! Easy enough. No dramas. Yeah, so we will be playing Shattered Memories as well. That's actually coming up soon. I think I've got to play Origins. It goes 4 Origins and Shattered Memories, I think.
So that's the Ouroboros. I feel for the
I could do with
world
some
when it
first
gets
aid
out.
sprays, gang.
God damn it,
You can't be
Wesker.
serious.
He's actually
I can't
serious
right now.
about destroying the entire planet.
But yeah, we'll do Revelations 1 and 2.
Roger.
I really want to play Revelations 1 on the 3DS. It's not the best looking port, but it's such an interesting port of the game.
A bomber equipped with missiles. You can't
But I also don't have a 3DS. I don't have a way of capturing the 3DS.
Exactly. Plane can't get shot down.
And I'm not sure how good the emulators are.
We'll initiate a biohazard.
It's just like Jill said. He's planning to spread this virus.
I might. This is quite an intense section, and I am dying for a piss. So, give me like 5 minutes, guys, and we will jump in with the end of RE5. One moment. Maybe we'll check out Citra. Do you think it's worth me playing Revelations on 3DS in that way? Because I think it's just such an interesting port. I'll be back. Also, say what you want about Resident Evil 5. The music is very good. I'm just going to get a shitload of health. I thought I had some, but I don't. You can breathe, I'm here. Thank God Chris Redfield is in the chat. I was worried for a moment. But my concerns have been negated. Okie dokie. Let's get this game done, eh? Where would you rank RE5 on your list? It depends on what that list means. I don't think Resident Evil 5 is a fantastic Resident Evil game, but it's a fantastic game. Like, I would play this game to death all times, but I don't rate it as like a Resident Evil game. Like, I don't believe this type of Resident Evil is my Resident Evil, if that makes sense. Like, my Resident Evil is mansions, fixed camera angles, etc. What's the hardest RE boss? Definitely the one from Revelations. That one's really tough. It's just cheap as hell. It's basically a tyrant that can, like, appear and reappear. I mean, you know, it was nice seeing Chris Redfield again. It was nice seeing Wesker again. I do think they wanted to do something different by having Wesker be killed off, which was a really, really interesting concept, but because they killed him off, it also meant that they killed off literally the main antagonist of the series. Like, if you think about it... if you think about it, Resident Evil fundamentally is about Wesker versus Chris. That's like the underlying subplot of Resident Evil, is Wesker versus Chris. And that's the reason why I think Resident Evil hasn't kind of been the same, because the core story of Resident Evil is Wesker versus Chris. So as much as it was good having Wesker be killed off, they really shot himself in the foot and boxed himself into a corner, because now they're like, oh fuck, like, we can't use Wesker again, who's like such an iconic villain. But don't worry, because Resurrection is going to be Chris versus Wesker in modern times, so have no fear. Here we go. I hate those things. Yeah, like, Village Chris is just... That was an interesting story arc. I like the fact he was kind of heel. He was like an evil Chris Redfield. You didn't know what his motivations were. But, like, it's such a dumb, like, it's such dumb, lazy writing if you look back at it. And I'm not criticising, personally, the writers, of course. Very talented people, I'm sure. But, like, Chris could have just told Ethan in that moment, that's not Miranda. Sorry, that's not Mia. That's Mother Miranda. Or that's somebody else, you know? He could have just said that there and then. There was zero reason to hold on to that very vital piece of information to make Chris look like a bad guy. Just so dumb, lazy writing.
We'll never win in a fair fight. We need to fall back and come up with a plan.
Oh, 1 shot, 2 kills. No way I just did that. I don't think I've ever done that before. That was crazy. Did you guys just see that? I killed them both with 1 round. You think they will find a way to bring Wesker back? I mean, that's the $1,000,000 question. We're finding a way of bringing Wesker back, so if we can do it, then I'm sure Capcom can.
Something doesn't feel right. Can't
I think you guys are going to be very impressed with how we bring Wesker back. I love this boss fight. I can never remember how to do it, but we'll make it happen. I see you dead. It's really hard to do with
We might actually hit him.
an AI, because normally you would do it
You're
with
merely postponing the inevitable.
idiots wearing fucking sunglasses. It's his own fault.
Has it never occurred to you that this planet is overpopulated? Only a handful of humans truly matter. Everyone else is just so much chaff. So now, is that all you have?
Is that all you have?
I can finally accomplish this. There you are.
Go! Come on!
Okay.
Only those with superior DNA will be chosen by Ouroboros. Only those fit for survival will be allowed to carry their genes into a new age.
Now let me guess, you're the one that's gonna rule this new age, right?
Every time we shoot, he dodges. Fighting in the shadows might be our only chance.
There you are!
Nice. Oh shit. I always have trouble with this boss fight. It's so much easier when you've got somebody to talk to.
You can't hide forever! Ignorant cretins!
Do it! Inject him!
Boom. We did it, gang. This whole sequence on the bomber is pretty good as well.
Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere.
Ensuring complete global saturation. He's pretty sick in this. This kick's pretty sick as well. Bro just absorbs it with his arm. Also, if you miss this, he breaks Chris's neck and it's hilarious. It's a really cool Really cool scene. Here we are. I don't know why we're holding ourselves. I'm on green health. Green health. Green health? Oh shit.
Why can't you understand, Chris?
Do you really believe that the world is worth saving?
Leave the world. Natural selection.
Do you get all your ideas from comic book villains?
Humans have escaped this winnowing.
The universe requires judgment. Oh, it's all done for me. Oh no, it's not. That was easy. Bolt. Consider the boulder punched. Oh shit. Oh, he's not happy with that. Such a cool looking boss, by the way. Damn you. Why don't you understand, Chris?
Everywhere. Nothing but
Just hold on, Sheva.
Is he gonna come over here or what? Oh.
the human race requires judgment.
You're going to judge us? You get all your ideas from comic book villains?
Did you get all your ideas from comic book villains? Where is she?
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
There we go. Chris. I think you can like shoot him in the back.
Go!
Roger.
Go!
Roger.
That's also a cool visual. I think if you shoot him, you can jump on his back. You get this really cool, like...
Now,
Here you go.
Sheva, shoot him!
It's really cool.
They're hitting you.
She like stabs the shit out of him.
Through me!
Oh, he's absorbed me. I think I didn't press it enough. I've never seen this. Oh, brutal. Sick death. More of that, please. Amazing. Okay, we know what to do anyway. At least we only have to go from here. We don't have to start it all again.
Go!
Okay.
Perfect.
Now, Sheva, shoot him!
I can't without hitting you.
Then shoot through me!
We're on full health, so it should be alright. Yes! Ooh. I'll let you guys watch this. Bro doesn't give up. Jill does look weird with blonde hair.
Use those.
Suck on this, Wesker.
Suck on this, Wesker.
Your time's up, you son of a bitch.
And that was the last time we ever heard from Wesker.
That
Which
was
is a
for our
shame.
fallen brothers.
I suppose the easiest way to explain how Wesker survived was that he was just a clone. Oh, that's a controversial statement. Julia Voth was a better Jill than the remake Jill. I don't know, I quite like the remake Jill, actually. She's really cool. I'd like to have said, like, more original stuff. Like, from the original Resident Evil 3.
It's over.
Yes. Finally.
More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for.
Oh, so corny. I hate it when they say that.
For a future without fear?
Is it all worth fighting for?
Yeah, it's worth it.
I'll see you guys in Resurrection. Hey, Matthew Hendricks with a gifted sub to Mr. Seth Lilla. Thank you kindly, Matthew. And that, my friends, was Resident Evil 5. Again, unbelievable game. So fun to play. I would play this game over and over again. S rank as well. Go on. I would play this game over and over and over again. It's a fantastic game. I don't think it's a great Resident Evil game. I have parameters to what I believe Resident Evil should be, and this doesn't meet it, unfortunately. But for a game that you can probably play with people that aren't Resident Evil fans, cracker. Absolute cracker of a game. But what do you guys think about Resident Evil 5? You hear me talk a lot about it, but let's go over to you, everybody in the chat. Even if you don't normally comment on my streams, what did you think of Resident Evil 5 when it dropped? Did you love it? Did you hate it? let me know in the chat. We'll get a bit of a conversation going. I'm going to have a bit of fun now. We're going to play some Mercenaries. So it's actually still the Mercenaries Reunion on PC. They never updated it. So there was 2 Mercenaries. You got the original Mercenaries, which has got all of the characters in the game. So Wesker, no, I don't think Estella was on there actually. It's got Chris, Sheva, Jill, and Wesker. This one, Mercenaries Reunion, was a DLC. Oh, maybe we should play the DLC next week, actually. Maybe we'll put a poll up about that. Do we want to play the DLC next week? Lost in Nightmares, Desperate Escape? Because I think they're both 2 very unique pieces of DLC. Lost in Nightmares kind of leaning back into that survival horror, but not quite. And then Desperate Escape, all-out action, very fun. But Mercenaries Reunions, where I enjoyed it a lot more. This was DLC as part of the Untold Stories DLC. And, dude, it was just fun as hell. And my favourite characters... Look, I mean, this one's really good because you've got Josh, Excella, Barry Burton, fucking Rebecca Chambers, who are also going to be in Resurrection, by the way. It's just amazing. So we're going to play Josh because he's got just a crazy moveset. I got us a chopper. Heading your way right now. Oh, no, I think it's Jill.
I'm in a chopper headed to your position now.
This looks beautiful, by the way. Let me see if I can remember how to play it and where everything is. See if we can get Triple S. Right, there's that chicken. The chicken is so annoying because it counts as an enemy and can fuck up your combo. I like generally doing this though, like picking up all of the combos. I can never remember where they are because they do change. Yeah, huge shout out to Matthew Hendricks for the gifted membership. Thank you kindly. There's one down here. We are wasting a lot of time, so I do want to start racking up those combos. Hoppa. I think we should just start going, otherwise we're just going to waste time. Oops. The key straight away is to try and build a decent combo. And then start doing the melee moves, because the melee moves gives you 5 seconds every time you do it, so you can start increasing your time quite easily. Oh, I forgot we get that. There we go. So now we're going to start racking these combos up. He just has such an incredible combo set. He's got a fucking suplex, dude. I think you are pretty much guaranteed to get a hit, which is good. You do get some custom ones if you play 2-player. Like, you get certain ones depending on what characters you choose. So it's really well fleshed out, the Mercenaries, actually. Fucked it, sorry. Ah, bollocks. It's not the end of the world. I can still get a triple S, but I can't get triple S the 150 multiplier, unfortunately. I think there's another... I think it's just down here, actually. I think it's in here. Nice. Cool. Need fuck that one up. Now you gotta be careful, because you will encounter some big boys that can really ruin your day. So here he is. So it's easily solved. Shit. Shows you how fucking... Fuck. There he is. There you go. Oh, you motherfucker. I forgot about these. Someone hold that leg, please. There you go. Oh, that was lucky. Touch that. Oh, there's one more in there. Nice. Ah, oh, unfortunate. Man, I forgot how hard this could be. You've just got to be so quick on your feet. I mean, I've got enough for an S rank, which is fine, I guess. No, this is the PC version, so it has it's called cursor controls. Oh shit. That's very unfortunate. We gotta go. We gotta go. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, that was very unfortunate. Oh, damn. I forgot how difficult that was. I remember Rebecca's one just being weird. I was on par for a triple S, which is good. I think it's like 60 or 70,000.
Chopper headed to your position now.
I can't remember actually. Let's try with Rebecca, shall we? Rebecca Chambers. What's good is you can never get an accidental headshot, so you can actually do quite well. And the spread of the flame is quite nice. I'll say this, I get a fucking accidental headshot. The tear gas is fucking terrible. That spray's really good though. And it can sometimes catch two enemies, which is cool. No! Fuck my combo up. It's actually reloaded. Which is F, by the way, which is really dumb. Again, I like they got all their own unique abilities, which makes it really fun. Oh, I've done it again, man. This is shit. Watch this kick. Didn't even kill him. That's my next victim. Oh no. Fuck. That reload animation just takes forever, dude. Boom. as you can see, my time's been pretty effective. Like, I haven't lost any time because I'm literally getting combo after combo. So it always adds another 5 seconds. Now, on mercenary mode, sorry, on no mercy mode, which is like it's basically like mercenaries on steroids. You basically, if you do a certain maneuver with Wesker, you can add like loads of time. You don't actually have to. Oh fuck! You don't actually have to add any time because you can just recuperate the time just by keep spamming this one moveset. Also, I forgot how good the Mercenaries had its own game on 3DS called Mercenaries 3D, and I remember that being pretty good. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yes! We need to get some time. Let's go this way.
I'll be there in 30 seconds.
Now, I think they do get stronger as you go on, so you do have to be careful. But you've got to keep moving, because sometimes the enemies can unintentionally lock up, which is really fucking annoying. Like, they'll lock up from their locations, so... Oh, we got to go. 18, 17, 16, fuck. Oh, and he lost my fucking combo then. I'm pretty sure I've done enough anyway.
I'll be there in 30 seconds.
I think this is a 60-second one, so... Oh, it's a 30-second one. Fuck. Enemies, enemies. Ah, fuck. I'm sure I've done alright anyway. Hey, Kim, thank you very much for the membership. Thank you kindly. Oh! I'm just going to quickly grab... I know you've been playing Resident Evil 5 today. We finally finished it, actually, today. What are your opinions on RE5? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Where does it sit in your favourite Resident Evil games? Let us know. And again, once again, thank you kindly for the channel membership. It's very kind of you. Right, so we should... This is probably the last one. So we're at 3 minutes again, which is good. Whoa! Oh, shit. The fuck was that? Oh. Oh, yes. That couldn't have gone any better. I'm literally just going to spam this now. Literally up to the second fight from last Wesker fight. Oh, that's a great fight. Oh. Shit. That's a really good fight. Oh, all Wesker fights are actually really good. Oh, that was very unfortunate. I do find the AI very frustrating in RE5 actually. Ah shit, lost the combo. Just ran out of enemies to shoot. We shouldn't have many more actually. There is a... Get in now. There is actually a chicken. Which is very important you get. Oh, one shot. Nice. That's not good. Oh no.
I'll be there in 30 seconds.
Oh no. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Oh, thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, kid. Let's get out of here. I think that's probably the best we're going to do. Oh, shit. That's alright. Pretty much done anyway.
I can't believe you did all of that by yourself.
That's definitely enough for a triple S. Yeah, thank you kindly. So, Jojo did end up putting a video out on the Residents of Evil. Yeah, triple S, let's go. So, he done the kind of official announcement video, roughly what the story is going to be about. And tentatively, it looks like we're going to be going ahead for the 1st of May. That's when we're going to be dropping the crowdfund campaign. It's going to be a 60-day crowdfunding campaign, 150 grand budget. And yeah, we're going to see how it goes. I think people are going to be interested in the story. We will never know if we will hit this value unless we try. So I believe we've assembled the right team to do it. Great to hear. Congrats, team. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I truly believe like this is the right team. We're at the right place at the right time. We are, if anyone can do it, we can type thing. Let me, hang on. Let me swap this over. Should be able to change this over now. Yeah, cool. Lovely jubbly. Right, yes, so 150k budget. We will see how it goes. I believe that that's what they're going to need to achieve the vision that they've set out. Again, it's not 15-minute short film like The Keeper's Diary was. This is a 4-part limited series, and it's about an hour in length. So 15 minutes a piece, hour in length. It's 4 times the scope of The Keeper's Diary with 3 times the budget. So we've learned a lot of lessons with The Keeper's Diary, especially with crowdfunding and delivering a crowdfunded campaign. I truly believe I'm in the best place to deliver that. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the people like the story. It's an original story that Beggy's come up with. I hope people like it. We'll see how it goes. We got 60 days this time rather than the 30 days we did on Keeper's Diary. But I mean, we smashed Keeper's Diary within about 15 days, so it was quite nice. We got 60 days to raise it, so it goes over multiple pay periods for people, if that helps out. Also, if we are successful, we will be continuing the crowdfunding after it's been successful. So providing it is successful, we will continue funding. So you can still get some of the perks. If you missed out on the initial crowdfund, you can absolutely take advantage this time, is what I'm trying to say. We've got amazing perks coming up as well. I'm actually getting a delivery from the supplier. We're using a brand new supplier on this one for some hoodies, for some posters. I want to see what they look like before I then start, dishing them out. The only thing we probably won't do this time is signed posters because it was so expensive, especially now with all like the tariffs and delivery charges and whatnot. It's going to be a lot more straightforward if we just do limited edition posters that you can only get from the crowdfunding campaign. Having them all signed it was a monumental effort to make happen. So it's just not going to be financially viable, because at the end of the day, when you do perks, or when you do certain perks, it's got to be viable enough for us to get the item, but also for you to contribute to shooting the film. So at Keeper's Diary, we were fine. We got through by the absolute skin of our teeth, but we spent a lot of time like almost double posting from getting it from the supplier and then sending it out, where we've kind of come up with a smart method of having it sent straight from a supplier, which takes out so much aggro. But the only thing is they can't all be signed, which is very unfortunate. But I would rather focus on giving you guys high quality products and spending a lot more time delivering the actual campaign, rather than worrying about, oh fuck, are we gonna have Charlie in the right place at the right time, or Eric to sign everything? What if we don't get everything signed because they're focusing on the film, etc.? So actually it ends up working. One thing we are looking into doing definitely on this one is a Blu-ray for Resurrection. So you'll get a limited edition Blu-ray of the 4-part series. I think that's absolutely possible to do, and we will be doing that for sure. Because I think a lot of people said about doing like a DVD or a Blu-ray for Keeper's Diary, but now we can do that. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I've been chatting with a lot of Blu-ray suppliers. It's completely new to me. I've never done that sort of distribution before. So we're definitely doing T-shirts. We're definitely doing hoodies. We're definitely doing posters again. Limited edition posters that you can only get from the crowdfunding campaign. We're probably doing cameos again, I'd have thought. They were very good value last time. Yeah, exactly. It's all about learning new things as well. But I'm confident the way I've got everything mathematically set up, it's gonna be just fine. The main focus for us right now is trying to raise the all-important funds to make the project a reality. And it will be ambitious. I think you guys will be shocked at... We haven't revealed a lot of detail. Hang on, let me pull up the crowdfund the announcement video. One moment. We've not like released a ton of detail because we want to kind of keep it a surprise, but we will be releasing details throughout the crowdfund campaign. Let me see if I can...
The return of the original Resident Evil cast and iconic voices. This is what Resident Evil fans have been waiting for. Here's a quick synopsis. Written by Addy Adavane and directed also.
Here we go.
Evil are returning.
So, yes, all 4 original characters will be returning.
So the live action...
The only one that obviously and I'll be upfront about it, is the only person that we've struggled to get is a Jill Valentine, because obviously Inez is not contactable and doesn't want to be part of the community, which is perfectly fine. But it does mean that that's one person in the original cast we couldn't get. But we've got all 4 original live action characters: Chris, Barry, Rebecca, and Wesker. We've also got the original Albert Wesker voice actor, Pablo Kuntz. We've also got the original title card. What's his name? His name has just completely escaped from my head. But the guy that goes Resident Evil. Sexton, Ward Sexton was his name. The guy that done the original Resident Evil voice, he's in Resurrection. Joe White is in Resurrection. Joe White being the voice actor for Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 1 Remake. He's going to be part of the project. A lot of people, man, a lot of people are on board for this, and there's so many more people, which some we will announce and some we will have to leave as a surprise. But it's going to be super good, super ambitious, and I think you guys are really going to like it. New Jill Sasha would be possible. We reached out to Sasha. Obviously, Sasha lives in Russia. It's Russia or Ukraine. She's Eastern European. I would love to have Sasha on. I think we reached out to Sasha on to do another project. It might have even been Keeper's Diary at that time. I don't think Sasha would suit the time period that we're shooting Resurrection in. Yeah, that's right, Kim. That's right. Very amenable. Very cool guy. But yes, I don't think Sasha would be appropriate for this type of shoot. So there's so many more surprises to come. I think you guys are really, really going to like it. It's super ambitious, and I'm looking forward to releasing the campaign to you guys in due course. But I'm going to start wrapping up today, gang. We will be live back tomorrow. I know we don't normally go live on a Thursday. As I said, I had to change things around at the last minute yesterday, which it's frustrating, but it is what it is. I still wanted to get a Resident Evil stream in the chat. We have reached out to Julia Voff, and I will absolutely. One thing I don't like to do is I'll never tell you guys what the secret is, but I will absolutely confirm if it's not the case, because I don't want to get people's hopes up. We have not managed to secure Julia Voff. We reached out to Julia Voff and we could not make it work. But no, we won't be bringing Julia Voff on board, unfortunately. Maybe in the future on another project, certainly, but the project is way too much of a commitment for Julia to undertake, which we're totally cool with. It kind of is what it is. But yeah, I'll be trickling information as we go anyway. So yeah, it's all good. Tomorrow we're going to be live with Silent Hill 4. We hopefully want to finish that off. Ballistic's going to help me in chat, and we're going to get through the rest of it, because I really want to move on to Origins and Shattered Memories. Next week we're probably going to play Dark Side Chronicles on the Wii. That's going to be super fun. I remember really enjoying Dark Side Chronicles, so yeah, looking forward to that. I'll see what the best way of playing it is, whether we play it on emulator or we bust out the Wii U again like we did for Umbrella Chronicles. Man, loads of stuff's coming up. By the way, my Masters is doing fantastic. Thank you, Kim. I've got like one more deadline at the end of May, and then I got at the start of May, and I've got the all important dissertation from May to September, and then that's it. I'm done. I'm all sorted. Which man, it's been a journey actually doing that. It was one of them. It was kind of like, oh, should we do it? Yeah, fuck it, go on, let's do it. We did. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be worth it in the end. You always want to better yourself, you know? Don't matter where you are in your life. I think there's always knowledge is power, and there's always merit in learning more things, no matter how old you get. So absolutely, that's what we want to do, is just constantly learn more things. I've also, outside of that, been talking with tons of people about producing more different types of content. I'm going to kind of leave it at that, but tons of new projects are coming out. Just join me for the ride. Even if like we have a good go at Resurrection, and unfortunately we don't raise the funds or what have you, I'll still be happy with what we put together. It'll only be a minor setback. We move on. You know, maybe there isn't a market for something like this. We won't know unless we try. And I truly believe the team that we've got is the best case scenario to deliver a project like this. So we'll see. We will absolutely see. But yes, as always, gang, thank you kindly for tuning in. We actually had pretty decent viewership across the board. Tons of interaction. I am very, very grateful. Everybody dropped by, especially on a day I don't normally stream, to check me out. Really appreciate all you fine folk. I've still not decided what we're going to be doing after we finish Resident Evil and Silent Hill series. In time, I will no doubt make that known. I'd like to do Dino Crisis. I'd like to do Dead Space. I'd like to do Alan Wake. There's so many different things that I'd like to do, but I'm not sure what I want to do, if that makes sense. So, yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll put some polls up and we'll decide. I definitely want to put a poll up when we do Resident Evil 6 because I'm only going to do one campaign out of the 3, and I would rather just leave it up to the community. Maybe we'll put up a YouTube post, YouTube poll, and you guys decide what you guys want me to do out of Leon, Chris, and Jake's campaign, and we'll just kind of leave it there. We'll do one campaign, and that is our playthrough of Resident Evil 6. But yes, as I said, tomorrow, Silent Hill 4. Hopefully we get it wrapped up. Next Wednesday, Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles. And then next Friday, hopefully, we move on to Silent Hill Origins. But we'll see. It's quite hard to decipher until I actually play the games, because I don't know how long I've got left. So I kept getting asked about RE6 as well. A bit hesitant. Yes, it's an interesting game. Maybe I'll play... Well, if Jake's campaign gets voted in, that I'll be playing that one for the first time, so maybe that'll be fun. But yeah, I don't remember liking it that much, so I'm not super looking forward to it, but I'll play it because it's next in the release date order. So, but yes, thank you kindly, everybody. I'm going to wrap the stream up. Always appreciate you fine folks in the chat checking my streams out, spending some time with us. Make sure you're following me on Facebook, you're following me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. That's where I'm most active. Very, very hard not to be able to get hold of me if you need to. So if you've got any questions or anything, as ever, drop me a line on any of the platforms. Follow my content, and hopefully we'll see all of you fine folks very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, with Silent Hill 4. Look after yourselves.